Uzinsider SA was established at the beginning of 1992 with the participation of Romania's largest steel plants, Sidex Galați, Siderca Călăraș, Industria Sârmei Câmpia Turzii, Silcotub Zalău, Cost Târgoviște, and Promex Bucharest, the most important institute of design in the metallurgical industry. In addition to these state-owned companies, natural persons mainly working for these companies also contributed to the establishment of the share capital. The purpose of creating Uzinsider was to have a specialized workforce available to fulfill the complex objectives abroad in order to assist the re-technologization and modernization processes of the Romanian metallurgical industry. In essence, the first step of Uzinsider's role was request for potential offers from top technologies owners of the international market based on the technical documentations issued by Promex or by other specialized institute in the country, appropriated and endorsed by the end beneficiary. Subsequently, all technical aspects were clarified and the scope of the import activity was defined following the advanced separation of engineering works and the manufacturing of facilities between the parties. The import contract was signed on behalf of Uzinsider in each case, the responsibility lying with the end beneficiary. We mentioned that in the case of some objectives, we assumed the position as general contractor responsible for all supplies and erection. Considering the significant values involved in the re-technologization processes, the issue of providing finances was rather difficult, particularly given the international context where Romania found itself during the last decade of the previous century. However, we succeeded in funding all contracted projects, the most efficient facilities being those granted by Exim Bank USA and the loan granted by the European Coal and Steel Community. Our specialists have experienced the satisfaction of commissioning the parameters guaranteed in all contracted objectives carried out by Uzinsider. For paying all the financial obligations, a steel export division was established which, in the course of its activity, later imported raw materials, iron ore, coking coal, power, gas, based on the needs of the stockholding plants. Given the relations created with the foreign partners, the owners of technologies and developers of projects characteristic to the metallurgical industry, Uzinsider developed a division aimed at exporting specific equipment, thus benefiting from the collaboration of a lot of specialists with experience in the industrial equipment manufacturing. With the start and completion of privatization process of the Romanian metallurgy around the year 2000, the new owners took over the investment activities on their behalf and doing the same with the commercial operations. At the same time, they withdrew from Uzinsider stockholding group. During the same period of time, Uzinsider underwent a process of reorientation and reorganization and became the majority shareholder of some factories it had worked with before: 24 January, Ploiesti, Comelf Bistrita, Promex Braila, and took over an engineering group of the Galați plant platform. In 2002, Uzinsider was divided and the company was left to operate as a group holding company with the trading activity transferred to the newly established Uzinsider Techno. During this time, the Uzinsider General Contractor company was established. The entire group is on a permanent growth track and its main marketing goal is to meet our partners' needs.